I really like talking about properties that buck the trend. What I mean by that is when a company, be it a video game company, movie company, whatever, bucks the trend of not bending the knee. I love it. Unfortunately, most of the time, these come from people in Japan, not in the West. Just about, honestly, 95% of the time, a company in the West will bend the knee and lick the soles and the boots of the crazy NPC crowd. It's just a fact. It's not going to change until these people just lose their power, which I'll never understand why they have it. Oh, wait, I do. It's called Twitter. And Reset Era, who's going to also come into play in this video because they're crazy. And I want to point out that they're crazy when I can and how much power they really don't have. So you got this game, Atelier Ryza, getting a little bit of slack. People are mad about this game. People are, well, you know, not everybody, just crazy people are mad about it. So you got Atelier Ryza. You can see the designs. I did a video on this the other day, how people were mad about anime girls, because these are anime girls. Kind of fits that category because that's what they are. You know, that's the design. And you can see there, they're a little voluptuous. Got a little bit of a badunkadunk going on there and a little bit of big ones there at the top. A little bit of big old fun bagos right there. So naturally, people are a little upset about it. As you can see here in these pictures, this looks like a parody of fan-servicey JRPG designs. I'm sure it's being played straight through, being laughed at there. There is no way that it isn't edited. Oh my God, just check the video. The photos in that OP aren't edited. Also, I miss PS2 era Gust. I'm literally still laughing as I type this. That is ridiculous. And so on and so on. It doesn't change any. You go down here, you get some more. It's a bad design. Made worse by the modeling team. The artist was given free reign on this character after having to redesign the cast multiple times. Not that it changes anything, but she's half breast. Not sure how the artist got this design from that. I hope her alternate outfits are better. I think you're mistaking people explaining the change with telling people you're fine with it. Haven't seen any of that later in the thread. So I'm gonna go back to them in a second because we'll see a little bit of their reactions to the really good news. But before I show you that, let me show you this. Here's some mechanics. Because, of course, in the minds of these people, tatas don't move. They're bags that are just there static. They don't have any change in them. They just there. It's almost like an attachment to the body. Probably because most of the guys over there have never seen any.
You know, when you grab a woman's breast and you feel it and it feels like a bag of sand when you're touching it.
Bag of sand?
So for a little bit more context, here is a statue of one of the main characters. Now, I've never played these games, though I appreciate the thickness. You can see here that there's quite a problem with this design. They don't like it. So we move here. You can get a better look at the character here. Oh, no. Uh-oh. What is that? That's not good. That's not good at all. So did the screeching of the people over on Reset Era and on Twitter, they screeched hard. I just did a video on the other day, a little post that went viral. You can go check that out. It's called They Think Captain Marvel's Hotter. Got a picture of Captain Marvel looking oh so good and androgynous on the thumbnail. So how did the screeching go? Was it successful? Oh no! It's the best launch sales ever for the series. Now, the game still hasn't even come out in the West yet, as far as I know. I saw it in the Switch coming soon section of the store, so I'm assuming that it's going to be out in a month. I forget the date, but it's coming. I'm probably going to pick it up just to make people mad. But why Atelier Ryza has the best launch sales ever for the series? Ooh. How does it feel to know that you can't touch the Japanese Chad crazy NPCs? Nothing you do seems to affect them. They literally don't care about what you say. Your opinions are pretty much toilet paper to them. And they've proven this time and time again. This is why I love it. Because there's nothing you can do to them. Now, you might be able to get the Western audience to bend their knee, but you can't do anything to them. And this game pretty much shattered its previous records. Why? Because it seems to have embraced fan service, and they don't like that at all. Of course they don't like that, right? So it's awesome that this game did good despite the screeching. Screeching wasn't that loud, to be honest, compared to other games. But there was a lot of screeching nonetheless. And it didn't do anything. So we have two people here discussing the actual sales. But this guy comes in. Environments look great. But when TNA comes walking in, it gets a no from me. Most JRPGs are cringe enough, as without character designs reaching that point. So then we have another person come in. If this is what it takes for Atelier to be a sales hit, I appreciate it. Banned.
I am shocked. Shocked!
So another great example of not listening to these crazy people and making money. I wonder how many more examples it's going to take for these clown car companies to realize listening to these weirdos isn't going to make you any money. If anything, it just makes your fans angry that you bent the knee to these people. It makes them angry, and understandably so, because I don't know how many more examples it's going to take for people to see how weird these screechers are and why you shouldn't listen to them. They don't buy anything. They literally sit there and just complain about things all day long with no purchasing power. But hey, let's listen to these weirdos that make up a small fraction of the country. Let's listen to them. No, you should be listening to the people that are actually going to buy things is what you should be doing. Japan is a great example because they give people what they want most of the time, and it turns out to be pretty successful. Anyway, let me know what your guys' thoughts on this game are. Are you going to maybe pick it up just to make these people angry? Because if the game sells, I guess it hasn't sold that well over here in the West. But maybe if we give it a little bit of push because of the fan service, we can make a little bit of screechers mad and red in the face. So I'm probably going to pick it up. I like JRPGs, so I'll give it a shot anyway, just to try it out, something new. So anyway, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Make sure you're still subscribed. Share the video, and I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.